It might sound silly and like it's the first day of school, but it sort of feels like that, right?
Hi, my name is Heather.
Hi, I'm Allison, and here are some tips for returning to the office.
Give yourself enough time so when you get to work, you aren't stressed.
I try to block my calendar. I give myself a little more time in the morning to arrive so that I'm not racing through the lobby to get to my desk to make it to a meeting or to log into a Zoom.
Your team is assigned a space for the week, and it may not be the same space that you had the month before or you'll have again. So each space is different.
It might take you a few minutes to find your seat and to figure out what floor you're sitting on, but there's so many friendly faces that will help guide you. I still didn't know where I was going when I returned at first, and I found my seat in short order and it was pretty seamless.
You may want a space where it's near a hallway or a kitchen, or maybe you want a good view in the corner because you need some quiet, heads down work with your noise blocking headphones on. You may want to pick a different spot depending on what your day looks like. And I suggest if you're new and you don't know anybody, put yourself in a spot that isn't in the far corner. Put yourself in a spot where people have to walk by and make eye contact with you.
Definitely plan for the time you're going to be in the office. There is flexibility in everybody's schedules, but I think it's up to each one of us to really make that a reality. Even if it's just 15 minutes, to give yourself time to go get a water, get a coffee.
So many Fidelity buildings have some great outdoor space, so if you have time to just see some green and get outside, take a breath of fresh air, you can do that too.
You need to build it in for yourself, but it's really important to do that because at the end of the day, you just feel like you've gotten the most out of your day in the office.
So I think some of the value of networking when you get into the office, you're going to see names and see faces that you may have only seen on a Zoom screen.
Try to reach out to a few people that you might know, even if you've only known them on Zoom, that you know are going to be in your location. See if they're going to be in the office on the same day as you. If so, set up some time for a coffee or to have lunch with them, or even like I'll swing by your desk. Those like anchors, if you will, throughout the day, I found that really helped me in my first few times back to the office.
Just those casual connections that you're making just because you're sitting in the office is one of those perks that I only got today because I was here in the office.
If you know you have an in-person meeting and you know that there are going to be other people there in your location, see if there's a way you can walk to the meeting with them. But even if it's as the meeting is concluding, try to linger for a minute, walk out of the room, because those conversations, that 5 minutes, 7 minutes can be as valuable as like 3 separate Zooms that you've set up for networking purposes. And I think people often underestimate the value of those quick conversations, especially if they've never been in this office before.
Welcome back to the office. I'm so excited to see people's faces. I hope you get to connect with others that you haven't seen in a while, or some new people as well. Maybe your first day in the office, you're not going to get everything you wanted to do on your to-do list, but I promise you'll find it really rewarding.